Welcome to the Daily 5 at 10, your favorite 5-ish minute SLA update. I'm your host, Jasmine Trent.
And I'm Zeke Samoy.
Today is Wednesday, May 4th.
May the 4th be with you.
As you can see, we're die-hard fans of Star Wars here at the Daily 5 at 10 show, and there's no better way to celebrate this iconic movie franchise than with...
What's going on in the SLA?
We have 2 birthdays to celebrate today. Happy birthday to Jane Ramirez and our VP of Digital Communications, James Green.
Wildest dreams come true, we hope. Pretty good, right? Jazz Binks.
Our 401k Zoom meeting is being held tomorrow at 11 a.m. Our financial advisor, Karen Jaber, and our financial controller, Ivan Morris, will discuss the changes in our matching contribution, our fund performance, increases in our 401k limits, and questions you might have about our 401k plan. Just be sure to accept Barbara's invitation for the event on Outlook.
I know y'all haven't forgotten about our Employee Appreciation Luncheon on May 20th from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. It is an outdoor carnival-themed event located in the 2700 Camino Ramon parking lot. There will be games, inflatables, barbecue drinks, and even a caricature artist. Be sure to fill out the survey Phaedra sent out to confirm your attendance, and each employee will be able to bring up to 4 guests. The SLA softball game is on July 16th with signups beginning in June. And finally, our office reopening open house is on June 1st. And a last-minute shout-out to our education and compliance team who put on another great live CE course yesterday on ethical insurance considerations in the remote work environment. Rock on, Slayers!
So today on Wellness Wednesday, we're going to be discussing some easy tips to avoid the dreaded condition known as carpal tunnel syndrome.
As many of us are constantly in front of our computer screens, typing away, we thought this would be a very important issue for us to focus on.
Carpal tunnel syndrome occurs when a nerve in your wrist is pinched, and while there is no single cause for this condition, one of the most prevalent causes is stress due to repetitive motion.
Symptoms for carpal tunnel include feeling pain, tingling, numbness, and weakness in your hands or fingers. These symptoms develop gradually but worsen over time and can sometimes prevent you from performing everyday activities.
And before we get into how to prevent carpal tunnel, it is important to note that Zeke and I are by no means experts on this condition.
Far from it.
And we would be the first to advise anyone dealing with any of the symptoms previously noted to please seek the opinion and guidance of a trained professional.
As Jasmine has now safely extricated us from any potential lawsuits, let's jump right in to some tips on how to prevent carpal tunnel syndrome.
One of the best ways to prevent carpal tunnel is to take breaks, specifically from activities that require a repetitive use of your hands, like typing.
During these short breaks, we suggest you stretch the tendons and muscles in your wrist. A really simple one I like to do is raise my hands up straight in front of me and flip them up and down like paddles. You can also close your hands into fists for a different kind of stretch.
Another important prevention technique is to correct your posture, and that means your whole body.
Your feet should be placed firmly on the ground as you work, and you should try not to lean over or hunch your shoulders when you type. Keep your shoulders squared with what you're facing, which in our case is typically a computer screen.
When it comes to your wrists, try to keep them in a neutral position, not curled downwards or resting on your table. Your wrists should be floating above your keyboard as to not put too much strain on your fingers when typing.
Finally, our last tip, which we try to apply to every aspect of our lives, is to just loosen up, dude.
Loosen your grip on your mouse, loosen your shoulders and back from time to time, and just in general, make sure you're comfortable while you work and not wound up tight. And those are just some of our favorite tips at keeping carpal tunnel at bay. But we encourage you to do further research on the subject if you're concerned, or simply speak with a trusted medical professional.
Exactly right, Jasmine. Now, let's move on to something we are actually experts on. It's the Daily Giftaway.
As we said at the beginning of the show, today is May 4th, which many of you already know as Star Wars Day. And in that spirit, today's giftaway winner will receive a $25 gift card to the movies.
Once again, may the 4th be with you, all for this giftaway drawing.
Today's winner is Brittany Trevor. Congrats!
Congratulations, Brittany! Up into the winner's jar you go. Just be sure to write us at 5at10@slakeout.org in order to claim your prize, or if you have any comments or questions for the show.
And that'll do it from us here at the Daily 5 at 10. Replacing your daily work coffee break, I'm Jasmine.
And if you love the Star Wars prequels as much as we do, then give our buddy Ed Durrence a message on Teams. He's a prequel super fan, and I know he'd love to discuss the politics of the Galactic Republic with you. Ed, you can thank me later, buddy. And for the rest of you, good night. Ciao.